roba che uccide ancora un bel po'.
Hi guys, it's Izzy, and today I thought I would talk a little bit about my experience on the Guildhall Summer School. Now, I went to the summer school in 2018. I did the 18 plus Shakespeare and Contemporary Acting course, which is a 3-week long course. You're in classes basically from 9 till 6-ish, Monday to Friday, and then you have weekends off. Basically, it's a really great taster of drama school. You get to try pretty much everything. Now, we were split into 4 groups, basically the people on the course. I was in S4. So each day was kind of structured into 2 halves. In one half, you would have project rehearsals. So project rehearsals would be basically working towards an end performance or a sharing, which would be in front of the other people on your course. Working on 2 plays, but also working within your group on skills. You have 2 course leaders, or a course leader and an assistant. So we had Matthew and Graham. They were amazing. It's such lovely people. They'd both been to Guildhall and were now professional working actors. And they would work with us on our fitness, on our ability to learn lines, on our ability to work in teams, and on the play. So the 2 plays we were working on were Herons by Simon Stevens and Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare, obviously. We did a massive showing and got loads of applause, and it was really nice. The parts were shared out pretty much evenly in terms of lines. So I played Juliet and the nurse in 2 of the scenes in Romeo and Juliet, and I played 2 different characters in Herons as well. In terms of the other classes, we stayed in our group, so S4 kind of did everything together. We've got to try everything you would try out at drama school. So we got to do voice lessons, movement lessons, screen lessons, puppetry, all kinds of things that you kind of wouldn't necessarily get to try in like weekly acting classes. So it was a really good overview. You kind of got to do 2 to 4 classes of each thing over the 3 weeks. Then we got theatre trips. Theatre trips were so good. They were in the evenings after classes. You got 3 theatre trips when I did it. So we got to see Something at the Globe. We saw Hamlet. And then we got to see Killer Joe at the Trafalgar Studios and Red. Red particularly was really interesting because it was starring Alfred Molina, who went to Guildhall, and he came in and did a talk for us, which was amazing. I was literally sat in the front row of the theatre and he was right on the stage. It literally was so cool. Killer Joe also had Orlando Bloom in it. He went to Guildhall, but he didn't do a talk, unfortunately. But that was a really fun kind of bonding experience, and you got to go around London. Lots of people were international students. In fact, most people were. You know, my friends, they were from New Zealand, the Netherlands. I was one of, I think, about 4 maybe English people on my course. It was very international, which was really cool because you kind of got to see how they've been learning theatre, or their experiences of theatre were slightly different. And it was really fun. Like, it was like a nice merging of cultures. In terms of accommodation, Guildhall has its own housing. So basically you could either pay for just the course and the housing, or the course, the housing and meals. You could pick either just breakfast or breakfast and dinner. I had the breakfast dinner accommodation option. The room was pretty generic. It's a standard student room, just like the one I'm in right now. And the food, yeah, I think I probably would have preferred in some ways to just use the kitchen in my flat. But in another way, it was kind of nice to just go and have a meal without having to worry about cooking, even if it wasn't always the nicest food. But the staff were always really nice, so that's a definite bonus. I got kind of ill on one of the days. I got bitten, like all up my arm, and my arm was swelling up. And a member of the Guildhall staff came with me to the hospital just to get me checked over, and I was fine. The medication made me a bit woozy, but everyone was really nice about it. I've also made a montage of clips from my experience. Filming in classes, whilst it was allowed with permission, we were told not to share it online, so most of it's just, you know, the accommodation, walking around, a few bits and bobs from what it looks like, but there are no clips of the teaching or of the teachers or of any of the students. I don't want to put anyone's face out there without permission, and I didn't want kind of to go against what Guildhall wanted. Thanks for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the Guildhall Summer School, you can comment them down below. You can also give me a thumbs up and share this video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.